right, with me is Bryan Krol with Martin Brower. You've competed multiple years, right?
Correct, yes.
And you've won multiple years.
Correct, yeah.
And can you tell us, like, what different classes have you won in, and what are you competing in this year?
So I won in 5-axle in 16, 18, and 19.
Yeah.
Get out, and then I went to sleeper. Won 22 and 23.
Yep.
Sorry, 23 grand champion, 24,
23, yep.
and then 24. So I had to get out. So now I'm moving on over to 4-axle this year. So.
And how do you feel so far about day one?
Day one went really well, actually. You know, I really feel like I did really well in the test. The pre-trip was about average, above average, somewhere around there. So it wasn't the hottest, but
make it up on the course.
Yeah. So today is going to be with the rain out there, the lines are going to just, disappear, I think, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, at first, when I seen the first couple guys run, I'm like, man, this is going to be a good course. And now I see everybody like hitting stuff and stuff like that.
Yep.
So it looks like it's going to be a little rough, actually.
And what's it like going from 5-axle, sleeper, and then 4-axle? Are the trailers a little bit different? Do you have a different feel for the vehicle as different categories, classes?
So well, you get the same trailer in all of them, and then from 5-axle to sleeper, you just got that longer wheelbase. So it's a little bit different when you got like an alley dock or something like that. So that, and then this year with no backup, we shouldn't, with going down to 4-axle, shouldn't be too crazy as far as lines with that, but it's going to be a little different with the single screw tractor with the turning radius and stuff like that. Yes. So it's going to be something a little different for me to change it up. So.
All right, so winning, your class, and then of course grand champion. At least, was it just 1 year as grand champion?
I won 2 years grand champion, so 23 and 28. Is it 18 or 19? I forget which one it was, but.
So how about nationals? What's it like competing at nationals against the others? How was your competition? And I don't know, how does that competition feel or differ compared to Pennsylvania's?
So when you get to nationals, it's kind of like a little different atmosphere, right? Like it's really like kind of almost friendly because you're already at the big game.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like everybody's there, and it's like it's great because all these guys been out there safe all year long. I mean, which is almost impossible these days with everybody texting and driving and stuff like that. So, but yeah, when you get there and it's indoors, it's a totally different atmosphere as far as competing wise. And then even pre-trip, most of the equipment's newer, so it's like defects don't stick out as much as when you have it raggedy equipment, you know. So. It's definitely a different, it's definitely a game changer, but it's awesome. It's exciting. It's the best atmosphere. It's really, really nice.
And how do you or your company prepare for this event? Do you practice throughout the whole year? Does your company have a truck rodeo?
Yeah, so we have a local at our center, and then the two top guys at our center go to our nationals, what we call it, which is in Texas.
Yeah.
And then our company then, which we're owned by the Reyes Group, and then we do actually a Reyes Corporation one, which we have some Coke lines and some beer distribution, so we compete against them at our Reyes Nationals one. So that's pretty cool. It's and then as far as practice wise, we don't really start practicing until about a month before this one. We try to get at least 2 good solid days of practice. If we can get 3, that's great, And but it's long days of practice. It's not, you're not going for an hour of practice. We're sometimes 10, 11 hours of practice.
Wow.
Each day. So
that's awesome. And of course you're a full-time driver, right? So are you local, regional, long hauler?
Local. So yeah, we're all pretty much all local, tri-state area. So. Yeah.
And so tri-state, do you go into any big cities and practice some of these maneuvers?
Yeah, I think that's why Martin Brower all around the whole. If you go through a lot of the state competitions, we're up there a lot. This year we have 3 first placers so far. We have 5 guys that came in second even. Yeah. So I think it helps because we're on tight lots. We're not just backing into docks. We're going around stop signs, going around cars on these lots to try to make deliveries. So.
It's fantastic. Yeah. Shout out to Martin Brower. Why should a company work for Martin Brower if they're looking?
Great. They're a great company. I mean, it's I've been there for 19 years. If I haven't been there for 19 years, you know, then what else would you say?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But they really do. They take care of you and stuff like that. It's just it's a good atmosphere, and the pay is good and everything like that, and the benefits. So I mean, everything's really a good atmosphere for drivers, you know, and even incoming drivers. We take some incoming drivers that only have you know, a year CDL, and sometimes we even do it. We even have a program that we bring guys in even like right off of getting their CDL. So
Nice.
they're really looking to really pay attention to drivers, you know.
Do you ever, or does your company do like, you know, veteran drivers sitting alongside the new drivers, or do you do that at all for?
I don't do any training. I used to, but now that I kind of stay out of the cities, I feel like it's not right for me to train because of that reason. That I stay out of cities. I think these guys should see cities and really see what it's about, you know. So.
Very cool. So do you know about when you'll compete today? A couple hours.
I'm looking at, like, I'm almost the last of the 4 axles to go, and 4 axles is one of the last classes on there. So it's gonna be a little bit of a lengthy day. We got 3 guys today. We got me, Matt Fletcher, and Adrian Galindo, which is a rookie this year, and he's competing in 5 axle.
Very cool. We do have a competitor, Matthew Wyant. Their family is on streaming right now, so he's into 4 axle today too. So we'll see how you guys all compete in a couple hours or so. But thank you for joining me out here. Thanks.
Hey, no problem. Thank you.
And good luck out there.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Good luck to all the guys. All right.
Oh yeah.